Hello students, welcome back to our YouTube channel Easy Patashala. So today in our video we are going to cover the beautiful poem named Dust of Snow, which is from your textbook First Flight of Class 10 CBSE. So many of the students don't prepare for their literature part and just randomly go there and lose their marks. So if you are someone from those 20% of the people of the whole who want to score 100 on 100 in your CBSE English examination, please follow the entire playlist from our YouTube channel Easy Patashala, where every chapter is covered under 10 minutes and every poem is covered under 7 minutes, and you will know about all the things in those videos, which covers complete summaries of the chapters, stanza wise explanations in the poems, the keywords that you can use to impress the evaluator. It also covers the extract based questions that you can express from the you can expect from the chapter. So let's get into the video of this Dust of Snow, as we have to complete it under 7 minutes. So this poem basically conveys the message that nothing in life is very small. Even trivial things can bring positive changes in our life. In addition to this, it also shows that if we take things positively in life, situations do change for our better. Even the small help or good gestures we do for others make large differences for us. So let's go to the stanza-wise explanation of the poem. The first stanza: the way a crow shook down on me the dust of snow from a hemlock tree. The explanation of this: in this stanza, the poet reflects on a moment that lifted his spirits. At a time when he was feeling down and low and very much hopeless, he stood beneath a hemlock tree. Unexpectedly, a crow perched on the tree shook its branches, causing a gentle shower of powdery snow to fall on the poet, which enlightened his mood. Right? This is the explanation of the first stanza. So in exam you can expect a stanza and a question being asked from it. So if you know the meaning of the stanza and what the poet is trying to say, then you can easily attempt the questions. Next stanza: he has given my heart a change of mood and saved some part of a day I rued. So the explanation: the gentle snowfall changed the poet's sadness to happiness. Initially depressed, he had spent of his day in sorrow. However, the incident refreshed him from and enlightened him, and it brought him away from the regret. So the poetic devices which are used in this poem, Dust of Snow. The rhyme scheme, that is ABAB, that's been used. The symbolism is the symbolism, the hemlock tree and the crow. They are generally associated with negative emotions and aspects, but the poet uses these symbols to bring about a positive change in him, right? And then the alliteration is the repetition of the same constant sound in nearby words, which is being used in this particular poem. So first example is has given my heart, H, and then a snow some part, so S again. This is an alliteration. So the Dust of Snow is a very beautiful poem and a very small poem, in where the poet is taking the negative emotions and aspects to bring about some of the positive changes in his life, right? So it is very easy to understand, and once you get the meaning, you can write any question from this chapter. So let's get into the extract based questions that can be asked from this chapter. The way a crow shook down on me the dust of snow from a hemlock tree has given my heart a change of mood and saved some part of a day I had ruined. So where was the crow? And where was the crow? So the crow was on the hemlock tree. Then what did it shook on the poet? It shook that hemlock tree, the branches of the hemlock tree. So the dust of snow, it shook it on the poet. What does the word rued mean here? The word rued means the regret. The word rued means regret. So the poet has been ruined his entire day with some regret, right? Then what is the poet's state of mind now? The poet was in sad, depressed and hopeless mood at that time, but later the thing done by crow on sitting on a hemlock tree has enlightened his mood, and it had brought about some positive changes in his mind. So next extract based question. In the poems you don't really get many twisted questions because there are only few stanzas involved, and they'll ask some questions regarding those stanzas whether you have understood them or not. So the way a crow shook down on me the dust of snow from a hemlock tree. So what did the crow sit? Like, where did the crow sit? The crow sat on the branch of a hemlock tree. We can say that the poet was in which mood? He was in a sad mood. Then how did the crow change the poet's mood? The crow changed the poet's mood by shaking the dust of snow from a hemlock tree. Then what felt off from a hemlock tree? Dust of snow fell from a hemlock tree. So the keywords which you can write to impress the evaluator as students, if you have watched my earlier videos in which we are completing the entire chapters under 10 minutes, we have seen plenty of keywords from the chapters to use to impress the evaluator. But see here, in the poems you get very little of the keywords which you can use, and these poems are very easy and they're very easy to score marks as well. So don't ignore the poems. Don't ignore any of the chapters from your textbook because they will bring you 40 out of 40 marks. Entire playlist is already there, as I have told. Please go spend some hours, and entire English will be winded up in some hours, just some hours, not even days, just few hours. So let's see the keywords. Shook, which means shake. Then you don't write shaking, you can write shooking. Then hemlock, which means a poisonous tree with a small white flowers. Then rivet, which means held in regret. So students, thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel Easy Pathashala, as it brings us a lot of motivation to make more such videos. Entire playlists of English chapters and poems have already been posted in our YouTube channel under 10 minutes and under 7 minutes. Please go and subscribe. All the best. You'll go and rock it. Thank you.